Is using buy now, pay later to order a takeaway a good thing? Is enabling instant gratification being seen as part of better wellbeing culture? Or does this trend mean a need for greater social responsibility alongside policy and legislation? I'm Annie Hood. Hello and welcome to Well Intel Daily. This is the podcast that explores big picture wellbeing themes and what they mean for you, your business and your life. I think the reason BNPL is resonating so much right now is because it's relative to how people, particularly Gen Z and younger millennials, manage their money. And I know this from speaking to companies who employ a lot of younger people. They tell me that 2/3 of them have concern about financial security. And that's the same demographic of people fueling this trend of using Klarna or other style payment platforms or other branded, payment platforms to spread the cost of purchasing. Traditionally, spreading that cost has been about one-off items, not a meal or a pizza. But here we are. So getting it in perspective, you order and eat a pizza tonight that you could still be paying for in 30 to 60 days, depending how much you spend. That feels like a ticking time bomb trend that is currently unregulated. That's under review. And the expectation is that there will be some sort of regulation around this by the last quarter of this year, of 2023. But will that be fast enough? Many influential figures have spoken out, from MPs to Martin Lewis. And this lifestyle, if it's allowed to, is a journey of stress and overwhelm as the weeks go by. Now, Martin Lewis, who is everybody's go-to as the money-saving expert, offers 3 excellent questions for anyone contemplating using buy now, pay later to hold their own feet to the fire. These are the questions. Number 1, would I have bought this item in the first place if BNPL wasn't an option? Number 2, am I sure that I can meet the repayments? Number 3, is BNPL the best form of borrowing out there for me? And what he says is, if your answer is no to any of those questions, then you shouldn't be moving forward. And if this has made you think for yourself, your children, your employees, or within your community, please flag as something to be given pause. The regulation is coming, but not quickly. The reason it's so relevant to well-being and to the life choices that I've talked about several times already in previous episodes is that this is a style of living, life choice and habit. It can become a habit that will catch up on you or I if we were engaging in it, and others. And it takes a heck of a lot longer to get out of those issues and challenges around managing money than it does to get into them. Now, tomorrow you'll get a bit of an inside track from me on personal belief, acceptance, and making up your mind that it's all going to be fabulous. If you like what you're hearing, do follow to get tomorrow's episode automatically drop into your podcast feed. Or even better, I'd love you to help me spread the word on this podcast and recommend it to a friend. And please get them to follow too. I hope February has been good to you so far. Be well.